We back, and today we doing ribs. Now there's a heap of different ways you can do ribs. Today we're going to be opting for a 2 and 2 method, which is essentially just smoke for 2 hours and then wrap for 2 hours. And at the end you throw over a bit of a glaze on the top. That's what we're doing today. So without further ado, let's go light our Webber. While we wait, we can prep our ribs. Now you just want to start by removing the membrane, so just make a small incision and then get your finger in there, pull it back, and then start pulling it right back with some paper towel. Normally you can get this off in one go, but it just didn't work for us this time. We made that look hard. So we have our beautiful rack of ribs. We've got 3 different rubs we're going to throw on today. We've got a touch of cherry, our honey hog, and our Whore's Night Out for a bit of spice, because these two are quite sweet. And go ahead and start throwing these on. When you are putting rub on, you never want to rub across like that. You want to pat it down, because if you do start rubbing it, it just rubs the rub off. You just want to give it a nice pat down. No rub downs. That's done. We'll chuck in our barbecue. Webber's ready to go. So, same as always, full tray in alongside with our cherry wood, followed by our cooking grate and ambient thermometer. Today we're looking for about 120 to 130 degrees Celsius, and of course our ribs. Now I have let this blow out of the water a little bit, just so I can show you how to bring our temperature back down. Now all you're going to have to do is put the kettle on. When your kettle's boiled, you can pour your cup of tea out and grab yourselves a beer, then pour the rest of your hot water into our foil tray. And we're also going to close off our bottom vents just to stop that oxygen fueling our fire. Just make sure to keep an eye on your temperatures. About half an hour later, we've dropped in between our 120 and our 130, so we can ever so slightly open our bottom vents, just enough so there's a slight gap. So we're about 2 hours in, and our bark is set. And we're just starting to pull off the bones here, so I think it's time we pull this off and get it wrapped up. That beautiful red rosy colour coming on in our pork ribs, and our meat is just starting to pull away from the bones. That's just a good indicator to show that it is time to wrap. So now we'll flip these over, get a meat side down over the top of some butter, some brown sugar, and some honey. So now we'll flip these over and do the same thing. Now you're probably thinking, Bazza, that's going to be too sweet. No, it's not. sides first. Just be careful when you're wrapping as well, not to puncture the bones through your foil or butcher's paper. We just don't want that steam escaping. We didn't even get to our 2-hour mark before 2 of our ribs wanted out, so this is just an hour and a half later and we're already ready to go. Now I did spill all the juice pulling these ribs out, so we'll just do a bend test. Oh, that is ready to go. The bend test is just to help us tell how much resistance is left in our ribs. We are using Stubbs Sticky Sweet Barbecue Sauce as our glaze. You just want to coat the top and brush it over. Once you're happy, chuck them back in the Webber, open up for about 25 to 30 minutes or however long you like. So there we have it, our pork ribs in the Webber Kettle. These did shrink a bit more than usual, but still tasted amazing. Anyway, let us know what you want to see next and we'll see you on the next one. Try. Don't want to be sticking your thumb in towards where your hand is. Just because we're trying to teach people. Next gun someone's going to stop themselves. Go ahead, start throwing these on. Oh, beautiful. Shut up!